such a rainy day.
Oh yes.
I hope you are chilling wherever you are. Hi, I'm Dr. Chidebele Ojukwu, your women's health physiotherapist, founder at preggiesandmamas.com. Today I'm here with my beautiful client, Mercy, and we are continuing our talk on diastasis recti abdominis. Did you watch my last video on diastasis recti abdominis? Remember, I introduced diastasis recti abdominis as a condition in which your abdominal muscles separate, and I said that this condition is very common during pregnancy and the postpartum periods. Were you able to check yours? Because I gave guidelines in that video on how to check for a diastasis recti. If you did, you should be able to tell if you have a diastasis recti or not by now. So today in this video, we're going to share the do's and don'ts of a diastasis recti. So for basics, if you have a diastasis recti abdominis, you should avoid activities that make you strain, like when you are pooing, that bulge the abdomen outwards, or make you twist your spine. So if you have a diastasis recti, all we need to correct and manage it is an inward directed pressure pushing from outside. This inward directed pressure, like when you brace your abdomen, brings the muscles closer, closing up this gap. We don't need an outward directed pressure coming from within. An outward directed pressure, as you can see now that she's bulging out the abdomen, will stretch these muscles further, thereby increasing the gap in the midline. So the following movements and activities are no if you have a diastasis recti abdominis. Number 1, avoid crunches, sit-ups or curl-up exercises. As you can see, during a crunch, the abdomen bulges forward, leading to a further stretch in the abdominal muscles and increasing the gap. Number 2, you shouldn't attempt exercises like planks or push-ups, because during these exercises, the abdominal organs tend to push downwards, further stretching the abdominal muscles and increasing the gap. This is a plank. You shouldn't do a plank. You should also avoid push-ups as well. Can you do a push-up? This is a push-up exercise. You shouldn't attempt these exercises if you have a diastasis recti abdominis. Number 3, avoid heavy weight lifting because it makes you strain and bulge your abdomen outwards. Examples include weightlifting in the gym, lifting heavy objects, or even older children. Number 4, getting up from a back lying or supine lying position. As you can see, this is very wrong. If you have to get up from lying, turn towards the side before propping up. Number 5, avoid back bend or extension exercises. As you can see, if she extends her back, the abdomen bulges forward, causing a further stretch in the abdominal muscles. Examples of back bend or extension exercises include extreme abdominal stretches like what she just did now, fly out exercises, and swimming. Number 6, avoid pushing, especially if it involves heavy objects. This also applies to your baby prams when you load them with heavy items or shopping carts. Number 7, avoid any activity that makes you twist your spine. For example, crossover curls. This is a crossover curl. In such activities, you are twisting your spine and stretching the abdominal muscles further. This also applies to playing tennis balls or golf, as they also result in spinal twisting motions. So when you do these, you stretch your abdominal muscles further, and they are also very risky for your back. Because remember, we said that the muscles that are separated also play a role in stabilizing your trunk. So when these muscles are separated, their functions are diminished. You don't need activities that will cause injuries or hurt your back. Finally, number 8, if you have a diastasis recti abdominis, you don't need to engage in high impact sports or activities like running, jogging, skipping, or high intensity aerobic exercises. Just go with very light exercises or low intensity aerobics like walking or dancing until the diastasis closes up. As a recap, the right things to do are: 1. Avoid the activities I mentioned earlier. Turn to your side before getting up from lying and engage your core actively by applying an inward directed abdominal pressure while carrying out major body movements. This inward directed pressure is just like bracing your abdomen and drawing your belly button towards your spine. So now that we know these, we can prevent a diastasis recti from getting worse. In subsequent videos, I'll be sharing specific exercises and very flexible challenges that will help you correct your diastasis recti and move your postpartum pooch inwards. So do well to subscribe to this channel to get more videos from preggies and mamas. You can also like or comment in the section below. Thank you.